Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion. Welcome back to the Toyota Way. We're reviewing the 14 key strategic principles of the TPS, or the Toyota Production System. So now we're moving into the second broad category. The right process will produce the right results. And there's several principles underneath this section. Principle number 2 is to create a continuous process flow to bring problems to the surface. So in the Toyota Way, it's asking us to redesign our work processes to achieve high value added continuous flow. Now, the continuous flow is the important part, because think of a process that only happens once every 2 or 3 months. You forget a lot of things. There are lots of learning lost along the way. You become stagnant. It requires a relearning curve every couple of months as you try to remember what's important about this particular process. But if you have a process that's on a continuous flow, this never happens. So strive to cut back to zero the amount of time that any work project, any work process, essentially is sitting idle or waiting for somebody to work on it. Really strive. So for instance, take your onboarding process, this 90-day process that I talk about so often. Map out almost every single day. And to the extent that you can actually have 2 or 3 touchstones, or maybe even more, on every single day, you're going to get a process that's unbelievably refined over a couple of new hires. And you'll never have to worry about the onboarding process again. The flow of the process will take care of itself, because it will automatically trigger problems in your process. And that's what this principle is getting at. Create flow to move material or information as fast, to link processes together and link people together so that problems surface right away. And then make that flow, the concept of flow, make that evident throughout your organization. Make it part of the culture, that we're going to look at every process this way. We're going to look at all people development this way. Think about this. You know, the reason that annual performance reviews have fallen off the face of the earth is because people get looked at every 365 days. That's ridiculous. It's absurd to do that. But in the newest performance management systems, where we're seeing actually weekly one-on-ones with quarterly performance snapshots, that's a continuous flow. You're going to be able to do performance management so much better in that context. And that's what this principle is all about. It's key to a true continuous improvement process and to developing people. That's principle number 2. If you like management-related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting your management practice today. Thanks.